let's talk about expected value, variance and standard deviation. So first, what is expected value? It is the important aspect of discrete random variable. It is the probability weighted average of all the possible values. The important here is it is the probability weighted average of all the possible values. What is variance? It measures how far a set of number are spread out from their average value. What is standard deviation? It measures the amount of variation of a set of values. So let's take the formula. So expected value E of x, which is also denoted by mu, which is the summation of x into f of x. Variance, it is denoted by sigma square, which is the summation of x minus mu. Mu means expected value, and into x minus mu whole square into f of x. And what is standard deviation? Standard deviation is denoted by sigma. This is the root of under root of variance. Let's take one example from the book. Problem number 17, page number 91. The number of students taking the SAT has risen to an all-time high of the more than 1.5 million. Students are allowed to repeat the test in hopes of improving the score, that is sent to college and university admission office. The number of times the SAT was taken and the number of students are as follows. Here is a list given, number of times and number of students. So we have to find part A. Let x be a random variable including the number of times a student takes the SAT. So the probability distribution for each random variable. Next is, what is the probability that a student takes SAT more than one time? Next is, what is the probability that a student takes SAT more than 3 or more times? What is the expected value of the number of times the SAT is taken? And what is your interpretation of the expected value? Next is, what is the variance and standard deviation for the number of times SAT is taken? Let's take the solution. So x was given in the question. We have to find the probability distribution in the first part. So f of x we have to find. So f of x, how can we find? We have to take the summation of x and individually have to take for x equal to 1, that should be 721,769 divided by summation of f of x, that is 1518859. Similarly, we have to find all the f of x. So all the f of x summation is 1, that is the condition is satisfied, and also all the f of x values are greater or equal to 0, that is the second condition is also satisfied. So now we have to find x into f of x. So x is 1 and f of x is 0.4752. So it will be 4752. Like this, we have to find 2 into 0.3959. We will get this value. This into this will get this value. Similarly, we have to find all the values and total values, that is expected value of x, that is 1.6772. It is also denoted as mu. So next step, we have to find x minus mu whole square. So x is this and mu is this. So x minus mu and whole square. So we will get this value 0.4585. So 2 minus this and we will get then whole square, we will get these values. So 3 minus this and whole square, we will get this value. Similarly, we have to find all the values. In the next step, we will multiply these values with f of x values. So this into this will get these values, this into this will get these values. Similarly, we will get all the values, and the summation should be, summation of this all will be 0.5776. So in the part B question, what is the probability that a student takes the SAT more than one time? So it will be f of x greater than 1. So it will be 1 minus f of x less than equal to 1. So that is 1 minus f of x equal to 1. So 1 minus 0.4752. So why did you get that 4752? This value f of x is equal to 1. So the answer will be 0.5248. In the third part, what is the probability that a student takes SAT 3 or more times? So it will be f of x greater equal to 3. Why equal to? Because this is 3 or more. So 3 is also included over here. So f of x is equal to 3 plus f of x is equal to 4 and f of x is equal to 5. So all the f of x values 3, 4, 5, we have to take the summation, and the values will be 0.1298. That will be the probability of a student taking SAT exam 3 or more times. So in the next question, what is the expected value of the number of times SAT is taken? So the expected value E of x is equal to, what is the expected value? We have already calculated. The expected value is 1.6772. That is nearly equal to 2, because the exam cannot be sitting in the exam cannot be in point value, that is in that should be a whole number. So we'll be taking the values 2. So what will be the standard deviation and variance? We have to calculate in the next step. So variance will be x minus e of x whole square into f of x. This is the formula of variance. So the summation of this is 0.5776. This will be the variance. And what will be the standard deviation? Standard deviation is always the under root of variance. So under root of these values, I will get 0.76. This is the variance. Thank you.